everyone, I'm Alina from herfashionbox and this is Emily. Emily is our favorite makeup artist and she specializes in natural beauty and organic products.
Thanks for having me here, it's a real pleasure. Yes, I've been a makeup artist for 8 years. The last couple of years I've been focusing on using only natural and organic products. They're all eco-friendly, they're all cruelty-free, and they don't have any harsh toxic chemicals or ingredients in them, so they're really nourishing and good for the skin. At the end of the day, it's really important what you put onto your skin, because everything that you put onto your skin is ultimately, at the end of the day, end up absorbed by your body and affects quite a lot of things. Okay, so I'm going to do a really beautiful everyday day to night look. It's going to involve a really beautiful bold red lip, some rosy red cheeks, not too rosy red, sort of like a nice rosy pink hue, with a really neutral eye. Okay, so I'm going to start with a rose water cleanse. Now this is just to clean the face. It also has antibacterial properties in it as well, so it's really good as a toner and just to make sure you've got a nice fresh base to start with. Okay, now I'm just going to moisturise the skin. I'm actually going to use, it's called Skin Elixir, and it's a mixture of like rosehip oil, there's calendula, there's a whole list of really beautiful plant extracts that's made into a serum, and it's really good for moisturising the skin. So keep in mind as well, if you don't actually have any highlighters, you can also use oils such as rosehip oil as a highlighter on the cheekbone. Just dab a really small amount either before or after your makeup, and that's going to create that really beautiful dewy glow as well. Okay, I'm going to move straight on to foundation. We're not going to be doing too much on the eyes, so I'm going to go with foundation now. Normally I would go with the eyes because you can have some fallout underneath the eyes, but we're doing a very simple, neutral sort of look. So the foundation I'm using, it's one of my all-time favourites. It's Inica, is the brand, and it's a liquid foundation. It's a mineral foundation. It has absolutely some beautiful, beautiful ingredients in it. It's certified organic as well, and it just gives really great coverage. You can build it by either putting on one or two coats if needed, but it still allows the skin to breathe. All-time favourite. You'll notice as well that I'm using a buffing brush to apply this. You can apply a foundation with either your hands, that is fine. I prefer to use a buffing brush. Reason being is when you really buff it into the skin, it really gets into the pores and it really helps to create a really super natural look. So I really love using buffing brushes. This is a Real Techniques tool and it's synthetically made, so it's cruelty-free, which is great. I'm also just going to put a really small amount of that foundation just on the eyelid as a bit of an eye primer. Not too much at all, just a really tiny amount, just to make sure there's no redness on the eyes, just so it's all the same coloured base to start with. I'm just going to use a translucent powder just to set the eyelid before I put any product onto it. I'm using an Air Perez corn powder translucent powder. Now I'm coming in with a beautiful shimmer just to go on top of the eye. It's just a really neutral, soft, pearly colour, and this is just going to help to open the eyes and make them really stand out. This is an Air Perez duo that is really beautiful and I love. Okay, I'm just going to now come in with a Inica black eyeliner pencil. I'm just going to really lightly pop this on the lash line just to help accentuate the eyes, but not so it looks like you're wearing liner, just so it looks like you've got really thick, beautiful eyelashes. Okay, I'm just coming in now and I'm just going to really lightly smooth that out just by shading over it just a tiny bit so you can't see any sort of harsh line, just so it looks really nice and natural. Okay, with the same brush that I just used to smoky out the eyeliner, I'm just going to take whatever product's left on this and I'm just going to lightly go underneath the eyes, again just to help the bottom lash line be accentuated. But not too much product with this. Okay, I'm just going to come in now and just lightly fill in the brows with just a little bit of eyeshadow. It doesn't really need that much. I'm just going to use a dark brown eyeshadow to match my beautiful model's eyebrow colour. And I'm using an Air Perez product there as well. Okay, now I'm moving straight on to mascara. I'm going to use one of my favourites, which is RMS. It's a really beautiful mascara to help thicken and elongate the lashes. Again, it's all natural, so it's fine to have it near the eyes, which is a super sensitive area, and you really don't want to have any toxic ingredients near the eyes, trust me. Okay, now I'm coming in with one of my favourite products and things to do, which is highlighting. Highlighting helps to create a really beautiful, dewy, radiant glow. The areas that you want to put a highlighter are down the centre of the nose, on the top of the cheekbone, on the brow bone, and on the cupid's bow. So I'm going to use a really beautiful highlighter product from RMS Beauty. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the cheeks. Because we're going for a really dewy, radiant, fresh look that can go from day to night with a bold red lip, I do want just a touch of colour on the cheeks because we haven't gone too heavy on the eyes. So I'm going to use a cream colour for the cheeks, which is really beautiful. It's from Well People. Okay, just before I go on to doing the red lip, I'm actually just going to prep the lip. So to do that, I'm just going to put on a little bit of a beautiful Hurrah lip balm, and that's just going to make the lip nice and moisturised in preparation for putting the red lipstick on. Because our look's almost finished, I'm just going to come under the eyes and pop a little bit of concealer on, just in the areas that might need it. So just a touch under the eyes and just a little bit around the nose there. I'm using an RMS beautiful Uncover Up product as well, which can be used as a concealer or a foundation. Just coming back to the highlighter that I used for highlighting the cheekbones and the other areas of the face, I'm just going to put a little bit of highlighter on the inner corners of the eyes, and that's going to help the look to really pop. Okay, now for the part that's going to change the entire look, which is adding a beautiful bold red lipstick. So the colour that I'm using today is, it's called Rhythm Rumba, and it's from a beautiful brand called Caramarl. She's created these gorgeous natural lipsticks. They smell like cinnamon, they're so delicious. And they stay on really well, and they're well pigmented as well. So I'm going to use this on the lips, and it's going to change everything, you'll see. Okay, final thing I'm going to do is just to come in with this translucent corn powder again, and just put it in the areas that tend to get a little bit more oily, which is around the T-zone, so forehead, around the nose and on the chin. So there we have it. It's a really beautiful look that you can wear throughout the day, and you can also take it into night as well. So it's just a really fresh, dewy, radiant face with a really strong red lip that really makes the look pop. I love it.
Thanks, Emily. It was absolutely great to have you here and also to create that look with you. I'm sure that all our followers will absolutely enjoy it and also find out how to actually implement and, use all these products at home.
Thank you. If anyone does have any other questions on the products, or they want a few more hot tips, I'm more than happy to help as much as I can. Links to my website, my contact details are just below this video, so please feel free to be in touch. I'm really, really passionate about natural beauty, and I'm really excited to help everyone test it out and trial it and create these beautiful looks that I have today.